Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and off we go from Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the call card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Set. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt.
Formation for the Lions. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Black, 3. Black Ultra. Yellow, 43. 6. Mega. Hut.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 19
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
53. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hump on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready. 40, punt.
Shotgun now on third down. That one's caught by Jefferson. He's able to cross midfield before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Black, 95. 5, 6.
6 guard. 6 guard.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants a reward.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. Taken in by Thornton, left side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
And goal at the 7-yard line.
Setting up, second and goal.
Let's go now. 10 Black. Chop. 43 ready.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
It's third and goal. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it. That's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
60 Bison.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Big play. Pushes them beyond midfield. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Just 3-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Motion the slot man right. First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's out near midfield and still going. On the move, past the 40. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Vikings will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
50, set, ready. Right, next punt.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On the double.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Like the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. We'll air it out on 3rd. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again.
Formation for the Lions. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 reps. 60 reps. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
12 at the 18-yard line.
52 blue. Set.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Deal on the tackle. No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Ready. Blue, triple, 38. You, yellow. Blue, go. 1 set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Johnny Hecker on that a punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the 1st half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Delivers another one to Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone on first. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide. To do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Omaha. 2-2.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, but he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Murray here on first down. Falcon isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively, you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. They'll go play action. Near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 target.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
That sack backs him up. It's going to be a long 3rd and goal from the 16.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Check out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. Questionable snap. He can't connect. It is no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, set. 22 meters, 32, ready.
To throw here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They got 21 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
From the red zone now. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready, ready. Fight, red, 38.
Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
7-yard gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready, set.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Striker, 3. Set,
they'll try and punch it in. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way. It's a big entire group offensively.
Bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. Down the left sideline he goes. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit. The
momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
17.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
White.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Drill, 52. Set, hut, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
52 blaster. Hey, read our key. Down. Red, 38.
Back to throw now. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Got it.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that game is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
52 blue. Ready.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Hits him on the end route. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45. White. Set. Go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake. This one falls incomplete. I'll say Brown, the intended receiver. That takes them to third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
He'll air it out on third. Buys time, rolling right. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Back to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
They're throwing it. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that average tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
By 20.
To throw. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Touchdown, Lions.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Lions 21.
Down the score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back. All right, partner. Well, they have momentarily, at the very least, pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat. Now they have to get the kicker within range to tie it and force the extra frame.
Hey, you know that kicker is so ready. Just ran out there and delivered the picture-perfect onside kick. Now, on offense, go get them down there. Put him within range, and he's going to drill it, no problem.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
3 yards on the play. And the Lions first down.
You look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Detroit calls timeout. It's seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
180.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll wreck his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
A gain of 5.
Here he is to throw. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Clock is at 3 seconds, and we've got a timeout because 3 points is all that's needed to force that overtime frame. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
180. Value 1.
Here he goes, one final shot. And they win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left!